Shalom. I want to start off by saying Kal Halal Yumla, Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham Rekakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth and who rule well. Peace and salutations unto the Akim that is spread around the four corners of the earth, spreading this word in sincerity and in truth. Shalom. I'm the brother Kotas Sayan, coming back through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai with another lesson. And Lord willing, this video is edifying. Gone. So the name of this video is No Fulfillment. And what sparked this in my mind is that after camp, me and the brothers, we were driving towards Rotterdam. And then one of the brothers said, you know, this time period, in this time that we're living in, he's not getting any fulfillment. And the same thing is playing in my spirit also. You know, my spirit is I'm not being fulfilled. You know, my expectation is not set in this world, because what you're focused on, that is what's going to give you a sense of fulfillment when you achieve something. Let's go into that word fulfillment. This is the meaning of fulfillment: the achievement of something desired, promised, or predicted. Gone. So the achievement of something desired or predicted or promised. And that's not what we're getting out of this, man. We're not getting some sense of achievement when you do something here in this world. Let's say, for example, you have a new girl. You know, in the beginning, it's all good. You know, you're all excited that you have a new girl, but as soon as you hit it, then you're like, okay, so is this everything? Or if you have a new job and you're in the truth, you know, and then you get a new job, you get more stable in life, you get more stability financially. A normal person, they would really have a sense of achievement when they get that, you know. But we use the world, but we don't abuse it, you know, as the scriptures say. We don't really have to indulge in the ways of this world, you know. And that's why when we achieve something, it doesn't really give us that sense of fulfillment, because we are focused on something else, because here we don't have a continuing city. You understand? So when your eyes focused on something, then you get a feeling of fulfillment. You get a feeling that you've achieved something. Let's go further into that word. There's the word fulfillment: satisfaction or happiness as a result of fully developing one's potential. Gone. And what is our potential? What is our gift? The gift, we have a gift from Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai to preach this gospel, and that's where we get our fulfillment from. That's where we put all our potential in, you know. The things of this world will pass away. Now let me get a precept by what I just read in the book of Hebrews. Yes, Hebrews 13 and 14. For here we have no continuing city, but we seek one to come. Gone. That's what we're seeking for. We're seeking for the kingdom that is at hand right now. You know, you see that all these chariots are encamping the men of the Lord. You know, not IOIC, not GOCC, but the men of GMS, of Great Millstone. They are weekly, almost daily seeing chariots. You see. So that's what we're focused on. We're focused on where we're circumspect, you know. We don't look at the things of this world like, okay, I'm gonna try to make it here, like what this what was it, high priest Sabak, he is coming with this new Nazareth thing, you know. Here we don't have a continuing city, man. So it's not for our own fulfillment that we're gonna build something up here. We are captives. We are captives in exile, as the scripture says. Let me get that. This is Isaiah 51, verse 14. The captive exile hasteneth that he may be loosed, and that he should not die in the pit, nor that his bread should fail. God, man, we are the captive exile, man. And the captive exile means we have been exiled from Jerusalem. We have been exiled from our land. And we are captive now in Babylon, in America, and scattered all over the world. You know, you don't see these shackles and chains around us, but here we are mentally and spiritually shackled. You understand? By this Babylonian religion and Babylonian way of living. You understand? So 2/3 of our people are sick. They are the real captives. But Jaratazah, we have broken free, you know, as the scriptures say. The truth shall set you free. Now we are free from that captivity, man. But these are the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, and he said, in the land of their captivity, they will remember themselves, you know. Let me see if I got that on deck also. There's the book of Baruch 2:31. And shall know that I am Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, their power, for I will give them an heart and ears to hear, and they shall praise me in the land of their captivity, and think upon my name, and return from their stiff neck and from their wicked deeds, for they shall remember the way of their fathers which sinned before Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. So that's what we're meditating upon, man. We're meditating upon the scriptures. We're meditating upon the ways of our forefathers, how we are supposed to live. Because our forefathers are not here to tell us, you know. So we give what does the scripture say? We give attendance to reading. You understand? So through reading the Bible, we are getting this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, who we really are, and that this place is not our rest. You know, that's why we're not getting any fulfillment here. That's why we're not getting any sense of achievement here. God. Let me go to this is the book of 1 John 2:15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world. God. So that's why you should really think and meditate upon your thoughts, man. The thoughts that come into your mind. Analyze it. Be like, is this of the flesh or is this of the spirit? And you can filter that also. How? By checking to see if what you're about to do is going to fulfill your lust. By checking to see if what you're going to do is going to give you a sense of pleasure in your body. You know, so that's how you can discern those two things. So try to stay in the spirit with all your judgments. You know, that you don't please the flesh too much, because little by little, if you give in to the flesh too much, that's how you're being sifted away gradually. You understand? So that's why if you don't have a sense of fulfillment, that's a good thing, man. That's the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai that's working within you. You know, to show you that all these things here on the earth are vanity, but the things that are to come, you know, the kingdom that is to come, that's gonna be so beautiful you can't even fathom it. You know, plenteousness is made ready. The kingdom is already prepared. Watch. You know, these are all scriptures that you meditate upon. And I was watching something from TED Talks yesterday, where this woman was speaking about how your mind works. She was explaining that you have 2 or 3 type of ways that you can memorize things. You know, muscle memory. You got the other way by practicing, that your mind itself changes. But she found out that through adversity, if you increase difficulty, if you increase the difficulty, that's when things really stick. And that's why, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is beautiful, man. These people are just now seeing these things, these scientists, but Yahweh Bashem Yahushua knows how things will stick in your mind, because he is making this hard for us, and in the meanwhile, you still got to do the work. You still got to do the works of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And in doing that, that's how you better memorize the words, man. That's how you better memorize the scriptures. And that's how you apply them also, because you're going to meditate upon it, in times of despair. If you increase the difficulty, you see? Now, let me see what scripture I got lined up. This is 2 Peter 3, verse 12. Looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, wherein the heavens, being on fire, shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Gone. That's what we're meditating upon. Everything just has to burn, man. Everything has to be done away with. Like in the time of Akan also. When Yahweh Bashem Yahushai said, it's better to obey than to give sacrifice. So we have to obey the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, because when he's going to come to destroy everything. Put up your body as a living sacrifice, so that when Yahweh Bashem Yahushai comes, that he is going to weigh you and find you innocent. As the book of Job says, let me be weighed in an even balance, and let me be found innocent. Yaratazah. You see? So we, as captives, we are hastening the day. We are hastening to be loose. Because this here we don't have a continuing city, man. And that's why we don't have fulfillment. The men of the Lord are not supposed to have fulfillment in what they are doing. They're doing it because, try to stay in balance, try to take care of you and yours, try to take care of your house, try to take care of the brotherhood. The only time that we do have fulfillment is when we do this work. Gone. So these were just some thoughts and some precepts that I had put together about fulfillment, man. So Lord willing, I hope this video was edifying. And I want to say, Kal Halal Yamla, Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham Rekakodash, Shalom Akim.